Well, folks, it is September 28th, and we don't have much to show for the time that we've spent in the woods. We've hunted some over the last probably 8-9 days. Not a ton, really, just because the weather hadn't been real good, the wind hasn't been the best, and I mean, we just don't have a lot of deer right now at the moment. We've seen a handful of does, some fawns, but our bucks are just not up and moving. So we've taken advantage of the time that we've spent not hunting, and we've moved some stands, tried to get some things positioned, getting ready for what's to come. We know that some of these deer are going to show back up. It's just a matter of time. So with that being said, this week we're bringing you what we call cab conversation. When things get slow down here in the south, there ain't much going on. We find ourselves packed in the cab of a pickup truck watching it rain. So if you enjoy it, like us, subscribe to our YouTube channel, share it, and if you don't already follow us on Instagram, check us out. Huntmore_official. We'll see you guys soon.
All right, dude, here we are.
Hey, we made it.
We made it up to the gate.
We told you we was coming.
Yeah, and that's about all we did was come.
Yeah. And no, we got ready.
We got ready, we got dressed. We suited up.
Y'all ever done this? Y'all ever come to the gate in this flooding rain and bow season? You know, if it was rifle season, you sitting in the box stand, I mean, you ain't worried about it. You just sitting.
But
bow season and a lock on, a little bit different.
Yeah, can't take no umbrella.
No. But the good news is, about 6:40.
It's supposed to slide on out.
And about 30 minutes after that.
About that time, they be shaking off.
And about 5 minutes after that.
5 minutes after that, we may be full draw.
Yeah.
But you never know. I mean, you never know.
Hey, you gotta be positive.
You gotta be ready.
You gotta be positive thinking either too.
Absolutely. I mean, you can't go up here.
Oh man, we ain't gonna see nothing.
Yeah.
If not, we'd have stayed at the house.
If not, we'd have just stayed at the house.
Play with Abigail.
We got plenty of things to do.
Yeah. We could have spoiled Abigail or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. She'd been saying my full name, you know, at the end of the day.
Jeremiah Prince.
Yeah. If we was gonna waste time, but we ain't wasting time today. We're gonna get it done, son. I bet we need to call all our friends. I bet we the only idiots out here.
We're the only ones hunting today.
That in our group.
Our group of friends, we the only ones hunting today.
Yeah. I mean, we know there's people hunting, but
yeah, we the only ones hunting today. And we'll look like a bunch of idiots here until we
could have went back and got in that blind we got in on opening morning. Down that old swamp.
Swamp down in that old the deep swamp.
The old deep swamp. This is the real deal, South Georgia hunting. We got the bottom of a cotton field that goes back in the swamp bottom, and it's rough. So when you think you don't have a place to hunt, you can make a place to hunt. But Jonathan didn't want to do that.
Man, listen, I can take you back and show you what Frog looked like. Frog don't want to go back in there.
That was so aggravating. God, that's what I'm saying. It didn't even make the air, but I can tell you, if don't ever say you ain't got somewhere to hunt. I mean, we'll make somewhere to hunt. If they could only seen you a couple years ago hunting,
man, look, if I could take them some of the places I hunted, man, listen,
they'd say, man, what are you doing?
I'm telling you,
I seen a deer track. There's got to be one in here. Hey,
y'all, I came a long way, tell you.
I ain't lying. Hey, but it takes that drive.
Some folks would have quit by now.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
Some folks would have quit.
And the thing about it is, it isn't like you had like your whole family hunted.
No, I was doing. I was straight up learning as you go.
I mean, by yourself.
By myself.
Yeah.
I remember the first place I ever hunted, dude. I didn't even have my own stand. I had to borrow a dude's stand that let me hunt this place.
Yeah.
And it was basically I want to say it was an old bean field, but I just propped a stand up on the side of a tree out in the middle of this field. I sat there all year long, however many times I hunted, right when I started driving. I saw deer twice.
Side of a field.
Twice. I saw deer twice. The first time I missed a doe. I was free-handed.
Yeah.
I mean, it was one of them. It was like an 8-foot ladder stand with the old trampoline seat.
Yeah.
With the springs in it.
Yeah.
And so I missed a doe. And then probably a month later, an old 5 Point come out, and I hit him. We tracked blood, never found him.
God almighty, no.
I mean, so you know,
So you gave up on the old bean field?
I gave up on the old bean field. But I mean, you go from one place to another, and you just kind of
Learn as
you do
go.
the best with what you got. I mean,
Grow as you go.
you grow as you go. Yeah.
I started off, my brother took me when I was young. My daddy and them didn't never hunt, but my brother did, and he took me, and shoot, man, we never sat together. I mean, we were just,
Yeah.
but I think, start off with, it was like, all right, walk down that road right there, and
Hang a
a
left.
couple hundred yards down there, hang a left, and keep looking for a stand. It should be on your left. Like,
About the third or fourth tree.
yeah. If I didn't find it, I just stopped. I know good and well I don't walk far enough. But anyway, like you said, you grow as you go.
You grow as you go.
But,
Yeah.
You don't even think nothing about wind or moon.
At that point, no.
Or phase of the rut.
No.
Or anything. You just go, I got to go hunting today.
I hope, man. I hope if a deer walks out today, I'm gonna shoot deep. Well, I'm gonna get him. But yeah, I mean, first deer I ever killed was a 3 Point.
I killed a doe to start with.
I blew a hole in him about the size of that camera lens too.
Did something, didn't you?
Heck yeah, I was fired up, boy.
Management buck. Managed to get it.
It was a management buck, boy.
Yeah, I managed to get it.
I managed to get it.
Yeah. Managed to get this one. This is management buck. Oh Lord, have mercy.
Oh man.
Hey, listen, I could take them and show them a 5 gallon.
You got a 5 gallon bucket slap full of
horn.
plenty of management bucks.
I started young on this.
Plenty of management
If
deer.
it
boy.
come out and it had a horn, oh man.
Hey, it didn't need multiple. It just needed a horn.
Yeah, if it come out with a horn,
Ooh man.
I can make knife handles with something. But anyway, hey, you know what?
Man,
I had to get through that to get to where I'm at.
you got to start somewhere.
Right. Yeah, we're gonna be doing this at 65.
We're gonna be doing this. Oh, I'm gonna be old doing this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be shriveled up doing this.
Yeah. Somebody.
I'm gonna have to be roll. I'm gonna be rolling my motor scooter down there.
Some young.
They gonna get out them quiet cats and make one for some
Ain't no
handicap
telling what to
folks.
have, man. They gonna have machines. They gonna have stuff that just hovers, a hovercraft. It ain't gonna have tires on it. We're gonna have some young bucks that's gonna just take us. Hey, I tell you what, they gonna do all the leg work. They gonna do all the
We
feeding
just gonna
and all,
hunt.
and they gonna say, hey,
Mhm.
we got y'all a big one down here. He comes in every afternoon. You wanna come kill him? Yeah, heck yeah.
And we'll give them every management buck they want.
That's what I need to do. Thank you.
Oh, boy. Oh man.
Hey man, you gotta scrape that stuff off your lips. That stuff stink. I can smell it.
My Carmex, man.
I can smell it. Maybe not.
I'm gonna spray my lips before I go.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna get scent free. Don't worry.
I see where old T-Bone smoked them big one last night.
Man, listen here.
Hmm.
The definition of management. 160 something inches.
I can just go ahead and tell you we don't have 160.
I can tell you right now, we
On
don't
this
have
place.
160 inches on this one. No, no.
We had to get 2 of them to get to
We
160.
gotta kill 2.
One in a piece.
Yeah.
We got a
We got one that's close.
150.
Yeah.
For it to be 150.
He'll be 150.
Mm-hmm.
His width is what worries me. I don't know how much he's got of it.
Fred's
He's got
17, 18.
Yeah.
Lucky 7, which is an 8. He
Yeah.
ain't, you know, that's a 135. Just because he's
Just
an
because
8.
he's 8, but he's got so much width and he's got so much length on that. His beams, I mean, he's just big. I am ready for Tank to show up because I'm ready for that story to begin again.
Yeah, they don't know about that.
They don't know about that, but y'all gonna find out this year, I can promise you. And y'all gonna see the ups and downs.
If we hadn't started this story last year,
If we had started this last year, this would be epic right now.
because the reason why it'd be epic is because basically Jonathan
sat in one
I hunted one spot
freaking
all year long.
stand all
year.
year long for one deer that never happened.
That never showed in daylight on the weekend.
No.
I had him in daylight twice last year.
Mm-hmm.
The year before, I had him in daylight multiple times and seen him. I mean, just a stud. At 80 yards with my bow. Broadside, just standing there. And so then last year, I mean, he just swells up into a brute of a deer. And teases everybody. I don't think anybody saw him. But out of all the deer we had more pictures of him than any other deer probably the whole year. I would say. I'd venture to say him and Fred. And he's an October shower. I mean, he'll show up next month. But when he does, folks, I can tell you right now, that is a giant. That's the biggest 8-point I have ever seen. He's
To
huge.
hunt.
Yeah, that I could hunt. Yeah, for sure. We've obviously seen bigger, but yeah, no doubt the biggest deer I've ever hunted.
Yeah. This is all just paid leases. I mean, this ain't no
This ain't
no family farm that we've had for 30 years.
Yeah, that we've been able to manage. I mean, we just kind of
pay your lease and do your best.
pay your lease and do your best. I mean, don't shoot what don't need to be shot, and
hope your
neighbors don't see the deer you try to kill,
or at least
don't shoot everything.
Yeah. We'll be recording on the opening day of rifle season,
and we'll
you're
see.
Gonna hear.
Yeah, y'all gonna know.
They gonna be some does laid down.
But I mean, that tells the tale. I mean, everybody could probably vouch that once them rifles start popping, all the deer on camera. I mean, if you got deer in daylight, that's over with. Until the rut. I mean, that is over with.
They like,
They done with that.
Well, it's so bad.
Ease down the road. Let's ease that way. Nothing else, it'll be a short sit.
We won't have to hide it too long.
It'll take us longer to pull everything up there and get it put on the tree that we were hunting.